What if I told you Superman once became so powerful he could create entire universes? Yet his story is one of the most tragic in all of comics. But here's the twist. This isn't about the Superman you know. This is about Superman 1,000,000. Superman 1,000,000's story starts in heartbreak. He outlives all of Earth, his friends, and Lois Lane. Imagine being the last one left, carrying the weight of every memory, with no one to share it with. To escape the pain, Superman leaves Earth and soars across the universe, searching for purpose. His journey even takes him to the Source Wall, a boundary no mortal can cross without becoming part of it. But Superman does, unlocking forbidden knowledge and powers beyond comprehension. Yet that wasn't the end. After endless wandering, Superman returned to Earth. He shared his gifts by granting powers to a new generation, creating a legacy that mirrored the old Justice League. Then, in a moment of ultimate sacrifice, he flew into the sun and stayed there for 15,000 years, absorbing its energy until his body transcended into godhood. That's why he gleams in golden armor, like a living star. However, his godhood didn't come from nowhere. It all ties back to All-Star Superman, a masterpiece where Superman, poisoned by solar radiation, only has 1 year to live. Instead of despairing, he spends that year saving the world in ways no one else could, curing cancer, creating new life, even repairing the sun itself. In that story, we see the seeds of Superman 1,000,000, a man who uses his final moments not for himself, but for everyone else. Now, fast forward to the 853rd century. Superman 1,000,000 awakens during a crisis orchestrated by Vandal Savage and Solaris, the living sun. Their plan? Fire kryptonite into Earth's sun, poisoning it and killing Superman once and for all. It nearly works. The Justice League of the present and future unite to fight Solaris, but when the kryptonite shard pierces the sun, all hope seems lost. Then comes the punchline. A hidden Green Lantern ring awakens Superman 1,000,000. With the ring's power, he obliterates Solaris, saves the sun, and reunites with his team across time. Later, he even uses advanced science and time manipulation to resurrect Lois Lane and rebuild Krypton itself, finally giving him the family and people he lost so long ago. For a moment, it looked like the tragedy had turned into a happy ending. But the universe had other plans. In the Future State comics, Superman 1,000,000 is ambushed by villains of immeasurable power. Despite being one of the strongest versions of Superman ever written, even he is overwhelmed and ultimately killed. The Golden God who once outshone the stars is silenced, leaving his Justice League hopeless. So, who really is Superman 1,000,000? In one story, he's powerful enough to create entire universes. In another, he dies in battle. His power scaling may be inconsistent, but that's not what makes him legendary. His true legacy is perseverance. Think about it. Outliving everyone you love should break you. Most of us would collapse under the weight of eternal loneliness. Yet Superman didn't quit. He searched for purpose. He crossed the uncrossable. He tried to leave the universe better than he found it. That's why I love this version of Superman. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment about your favorite version of Superman.